What's up guys? In today's episode I'm going to be doing a review / demonstration on the Lightbar Pro adjustable LED headlamp. So let's get started. Yo! What is up guys? Nick here. Let's Drift Media. Thank you guys for coming back to the channel. If it's your first time here, please hit that subscribe button down below. But anyways, so before we get started with this video too, just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting the YouTube channel. I just gotta say, having my own pad is seriously like amazing. Like, it's an unreal feeling coming home from work, pulling up to my driveway, like goddamn, like this is my house. So just still super excited about that. But anyways, let's get started with the video. So what are we gonna talk about today? We are talking about the Lightbar Pro. I actually saw this light through an Instagram ad. I was scrolling down and saw it pop up and I was like, oh, it looks like pretty interesting. Because lights usually interest me and I like to buy them. If they look cool, I'll buy them and see if they're good or not. So I'm gonna be talking about the Lightbar Pro, which is the top of the line model from this company. And as well as comparing it to kind of the snap-on neck light, which I was using before. So I can kind of show you guys the differences and we'll just get into the nitty-gritty about it. But anyways, this one is the Pro, so it retails at about $70. Ordered it and literally came in like 2 days. It comes in the box itself. You get the light, it's got the adjustable head strap on there. Battery pack is in the back, plugs in to the light separately, so you can actually buy multiple battery packs. They sell different sizes, I think, or they sell battery packs so you can have just always one ready to go. But battery life on this is actually pretty amazing, not gonna lie. I've used it like all day at work. I mean, of course, shutting it off in between cars, but like the light itself on like a full day at work lasted me like, I wanna say like at least 2 days till where it started dimming out and not being as bright. But I mean, if you're gonna be charging it every day, I see no problem in that, unless you did wanna just buy some other battery packs. But anyways, comes with the USB charger. You would need this, so it would suck if you lost that. I wish they would have done like a USB-C or micro USB, something like that, more generic, where you can just charge it anywhere and not have to have the specific charger. But other than that, it's pretty cool. It's got a really soft adjustable headband. The light itself curves around your whole forehead, so makes it really comfortable. Go ahead and put it on for you guys. So we got 2 modes with this one. You just have the LED. I don't know if I look stupid right now, I'm wearing it with the hat, but you have the 2 LEDs, high mode, or 3 settings actually. We got high, medium, and low, as well as some really trippy Tron red light shit. I really don't see what the purpose of this is. I just kind of mess around with it and walk around in the shop like a dumbass doing that sometimes. But got the main light right here, and you guys can see it lights up around like your full head. So that's really nice. I'll show you guys some examples right now of me using it at work. So that was one reason it caught my attention, because it lights up your whole kind of field of view. It's not like, you know how like a spotlight, you're just gonna be lighting up what you're looking at, versus this kind of lights up a lot more. And to turn it off, you just simply long press the button and it's off. So yeah, that was one main reason I really wanted to try this thing out, just because you get a more broader field of light. So it's like when you're working on a car, like you don't need to like point your head exactly like where you're looking, where you want to see the light. Like it kind of just lights up everywhere. So it feels like you're like holding a flashlight already, but you don't have to worry about holding the flashlight. So that's one thing. I do still recommend having like your basic stream light for working on cars every day. But having the stream light, I actually don't really use this that much. Like really the only time is just like maybe like a brake inspection, because I just want to check something really quick. But I don't really like holding lights. I actually use magnetic lights a lot more, wands. Like I like to just set them and forget them and have my whole area lit up. So before that, I was using this snap-on around the neck light, which is pretty cool. I still like it, but I mean, the thing with this is you can see it kind of only lights up like a little area. It's more like a spotlight. So a lot of times what I would end up doing is kind of tilting one up and one down. but it's still not gonna light up as much as what this lights up. And another thing with this is like the pure white LED. I really like the more of the natural light. You guys can kind of see the difference. So this is also like the same light tone I would say the Milwaukee underhood light has, and I really like that just because it's like a lot easier on your eyes than having like the pure white. I mean, it's not too big of a deal, but it's just one little thing that I prefer is the natural light. So that was another reason I bought it. So yeah, this light is the Pro, which is their top of the line model as of right now, and it retails for about $70. It's got about 500 lumens, which is pretty bright. I mean, really it is just like a glorified LED strip attached to like an elastic band. But I mean, it gets the job done, it's really comfortable, and I like it. So I would recommend this to a friend. They say it'll run 35 hours on low and 5 hours on high. So pretty good battery life. I mean, I always use it on high just because I like having the most light. So yeah, just a quick recap. This is 500 lumens and the Snap-on is 250 lumens. So half the lumens and also the more pure white tone. So I guess it might be a little bit more of what you're into, but the Snap-on is also about the same price, $70. This is the older Snap-on around the neck light. I believe they made another one now where it has like detachable lights and they're magnetic so you can stick them onto something. But the only thing with that is you have to charge each light on each side of the neck light individually. So I like this one because you just charge it, put it on and forget it. The only benefit of the Snap-on I would say is that if you maybe do your hair every day and you have your hair all super fresh boy, then you don't have to worry about messing up your hair because you can just wear it around your neck. Versus as this one, I have done it with my hair done, but you just have to be a little bit more careful if you don't want to damage the dew. But anyways, that's enough rambling. I'll show you guys some more close-ups of it right now, and then we'll get back in, or we'll jump straight into the live demonstration. So a little bit more close-up action for you guys. You can see you got one button on the top, that's for power. The one on the bottom is for the red. Hold to turn off. Go through the 3 settings like that. Here's the battery pack. Little screw attachment. You can see it's like that. That's what I was saying, how you have to have the specific charger. That's the only thing I don't like about it, but I mean, as long as you don't lose that thing, I guess you're fine. I'm not sure if this is weatherproof. That's the only thing I'm not too sure on. So yeah, the battery pack kind of just velcros in there like that, and it's really not that heavy, so that's one thing too I do like. Really comfy elastic band. I mean, anytime you're wearing a headband, your head's probably gonna sweat, so it does kind of suck in like very hot conditions. I mean, that's just the price you pay for wearing a headlight. When I do run this at work, I kind of run it pretty loose because if I tend to run headbands tight, it starts giving me a headache after a while. That's one thing I don't like about headlights, but I mean, this one doesn't weigh too much, so running it loose, really, you don't really get that much of a headache. So yeah guys, that's the Lightbar Pro. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Alrighty, so goddamn, look at these $40 Amazon lights, guys. These things are so bright. Really lights up the garage, and I love it. I'll kind of alternate between the Lightbar Pro headlamp and the Snap-on neck light, so you guys can kind of see the differences. So right now we got it here in pitch black in the garage. Let's see what it does. So this is light right now, just coming off the Lightbar Pro headlamp on the highest settings. So you can see it's just freaking awesome. Like literally lights up everything that you're looking at. And again, the natural light is just so much easier on your eyes. So I mean, if you ever were working like in a pitch black situation, thing would be pretty ideal, I'd say. So this is on the high setting. I'll go ahead and show you the different settings right here. Medium and low. Low is like just enough light, but I mean, like I said, I always run the high unless like you got that radar vision, you want to run the red. That mode cracks me up. I'm like, why, dude? Why? But yeah, so that's that. I'll go ahead and switch over to the snap-on light so you guys can see what the neck light does. So that's just the neck light. I would say it's actually probably a little bit more brighter in the specific area that you're looking at. Also, it's the white light, so the camera's probably gonna pick that up a lot better than the more natural light. So I mean, again, this one isn't bad. You can see pretty much everything that you're looking at. You get a little bit more shadow just because it's on your neck. So if like, say you're like, something's kind of blocking what you're looking at, you kind of have to like lean over it. But I mean, that's what, like I was saying, it kind of just lights up immediately right in front of you. I mean, it's still a great light nonetheless, but just some things to think about, I would. All right, so now I'm standing behind the camera. This is the snap-on neck light. This is the Lightbar Pro light. This is both lights. So sometimes I like to walk around at work looking like a straight idiot, have both of them on, but I mean, it's up to you what you want to do with your life. But both of them on actually isn't a bad idea. I'll go ahead and do a walkthrough, walk around with the Lightbar light. Again, this is in a pitch black situation. So I mean, not only for cars would this be good, I would say if you're like into hiking or off-roading, just any kind of outdoor activity, this thing would work out pretty good. Go ahead and switch over to snap-on. So I think that sums up today's episode for the Lightbar Pro LED. So I would say this is Nick Nakai approved. Like always guys, have a great rest of your week and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flick up.